Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and yet again we have caught the Inghams out in some lies. I wonder what that could be this time. Well, first up they have announced that their 2-year-old child was burnt. She had a burnt face and she's going to tell us all about it, hopefully in the right order.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to...
I gotta say, every time Chris puts that red thumbs up thingy over Sarah, it just reminds me of a clown. Red nose. I'm sorry, Chris, you kind of put it in the wrong spot, but it happens every single vlog.
Today's vlog. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I'm just sat doing absolutely nothing.
Well, there's a surprise. Sarah Ingham doing absolutely nothing. Just sat there doing absolutely nothing. I think we should roll out the sirens on this. Why would you roll out a siren? Fucking hell. That's terrible, isn't it? let's I can't think of something. I'm sorry. Brain is fucked. Right. So, Sarah, shall we peel you off that sofa? It feels like yesterday we left you on that sofa and you're still there. So shall we peel you off and let you get on with a bit of parenting, or is that too much to ask these days?
Just enjoying the silence of the house right now. Everyone's still sleeping in bed except Chris, obviously.
Sarah, that's the second time you've put in an obviously when it's accompanied by Chris is not in bed. Obviously. Why obviously? Because you're saying that the kids are in bed, but obviously Chris isn't. But then Chris stays up all night editing, right? So he should be the one that's still in bed, whereas the others, they go to bed at a reasonable time and they should be up ready for school. So I think you have that obviously round the wrong way in an attempt to try and sort of I don't know what it is. You're trying to say, oh well, the kids, they don't need to get up. But Chris, he is he's a live wire, is that Chris? He's always working, isn't he? So yeah. Oh.
He's up and actually gone out to do something with the Sprinter van this morning. So he's been gone since early on.
I'm not being funny here, Sarah, but I think you need to check on Chris possibly a little bit, because this is the second time that you've said that he's up early to do something with the Sprinter van. Now, I have personally had to double check that I'm editing the right video here. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I have double checked 3 times now to see if to make sure that I'm editing the right video, because the exact same thing happened the other day. You were sat on the couch there, wearing black, and you said Chris was obviously up and about and out with his Sprinter van, and it just feels like deja vu to me.
And I am just absolutely loving and enjoying this peace and quiet. I'm definitely not, like people say they're either a night owl or an early riser.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking stupid. I am an absolute tool. Okay, so by now, you probably all... I don't know. Seriously. You probably all noticed my mistake before I did, and if I was ashamed of myself, I would just cut this whole bit out, right? But I'm not. I'm gonna own my mistakes, unlike a certain couple there, and I'm gonna leave this in. Let's get on to the actual video, because only an absolute moron would check several times if I'm editing the right video, and it turns out I'm not. So yeah, let's there is an actual video. These idiots, I can't even call them idiots now, can I?
Hands up if you remember what we were doing last time we were here, babe.
Well, we weren't trying to breastfeed freezing coldly A newborn.
No, but we were.
In my defense, right, I know I'm going to keep going on about this. In my defense, they titled the videos the same thing all the time. 2-year-old. I picked out the wrong 2-year-old in the title. That was the problem with me. Anyway, let's get on with it. You know, I'm going to have the piss ripped out of me. And I could avoid it by deleting everything there. But I'm not going to. So, suck it up, right? So... Sarah, why are you feeding your child on the go? You know, in the freezing cold, no less.
We're all together.
We were chilling. All together?
We're all together still.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, the girls didn't come.
We were still 3 amigo in right now.
Yeah, we were. We're going to the cinema on our anniversary to watch
Some weird film.
a really weird film.
But it was good though. It was a good weird film.
And you have no idea what it's called, do you, Chris? Let me remind you, it was something with Denzel in. Does that ring any bells? Because you sent us like a message on Instagram. The fact you were watching Denzel and it was so gangster-like because you know you're the gangster that everybody loves to be.
That's what we were doing last time we were here. Now, today, we're doing some things very differently. We're not going to chill in the we're not going to chill in the cinema and have fun anyway. We're
just going to get
that's what I'm getting at.
We're going to get Starbucks.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
But actually, I prefer a Costa. I would actually prefer a Costa.
Well, there's one further up.
Come on now, Sarah. You can have a Costa if you want to have a Costa. You can have a Costa. In fact, a Costa would work better with Chris's. I made £3,000 whilst having this Costa. That sort of ad, you know, that would work fine for his business.
There is a Costa further up.
Only because I really want the Christmas, the Black Forest hot chocolate.
Sarah got extra cream today.
I didn't ask for extra cream. The guy just was like, I've got extra cream.
I bet Chris gives you extra cream of an evening, doesn't he, Sarah? Only joking, okay? Right, don't come at me, Sarah, because I know that you don't like such jokes, you know.
Yes. Someone's so tight with the cream and Costa. You'd think they were paying for it themselves.
Out the wages.
Out their wages.
Yeah.
They put like the tiniest little dollop, and I'm like, no, that's not even covering the hot chocolate, mate. But this guy, he went in with the cream.
He put all his cream in there, did he, Sarah, that waiter? I'd watch that if I were you. You may have recognised Chris, you know.
And I ate it so quick, I like inhaled it.
I'd be so cool if I worked here. If I worked anywhere like this, I'd be so cool. I'd be dishing out. I wouldn't care. I'd be like giving it all the
You'd lose
best.
your job, people like Chris with no.
Oh, I see, Chris. So, if you worked at a place like Costa, you would be like the best waiter. You'd be the best at customer service. You know, just like you are now. You know, the selfless person that you come across on your vlogs and in real life. You know, you would be the best of the best. Not like the twat that you actually are in real life.
We've got limits we've got to stick to.
It's all about the customer service.
Anyway,
Yeah, your track record with customer service, you and Sarah, in actual fact, isn't great throughout the years, you know. People buying things and you're not sending it to them, you know. I've seen all the stories.
Black Forest hot chocolate. Chris just said, why do you always get that? It's like such a letdown. I'm like, how do you know? You never tasted it. Taste it. I tasted it and it was like, oh, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. When you have coffee all year, even if it's decaf, iced coffee, latte, hot coffee, it's just coffee all year. Christmas time, no. It's all about the terrace chocolate orange, or even better, this one, Black Forest. Black Forest.
Black Forest.
Hot chocolate. Oh, it's so good.
Nope. Always, all year round, all about the chai latte with a double-handled mug like this bad boy because it's so big. Oh, still got a bit of blue sky left.
It's a bit cold out here, isn't it? I'm sweating in there. I even made Chris down the last little bit of his coffee. I was like, come on.
You made Chris down the last bit of his coffee, but did you know that he wasn't drinking coffee? That's quite ironic, isn't it? Chai latte. Christopher, when will you get it through your thick skull? It is not coffee, okay? It is tea. Yeah, that's right. I know. All these years when you thought you were getting a nice cup of hot coffee, you were actually getting a weak, bland cup of tea. I know. It's hard to believe, but, it is what it is.
Sweating shoes like a
Very
radiator
nice,
on me. That was really nice. Now I want to go to the works. I need to pick up some stocking fillers.
Ah, so Christmassy. Love it.
Where, guys, comment down below. Right, I need to sit in the Santa chair while I'm saying this. Right, guys, comment down below the best Christmas light switch on and the best Christmas market.
Wouldn't they be happening now though? We're probably missing them all now.
Okay, so just how out of touch can you possibly be, Chris, to think that everybody's had their light switch ons and they've all got their Christmas trees up and everybody... Just because in your household Christmas started at the beginning of November doesn't mean to say that everybody's did. In fact, most people's don't. Not for, a good few weeks yet. But even in the big light switch ons, the things like the Trafford Centre and things like that, I think they come on like early, so yes, they will have already happened. Mine locally to me happens every year at the last Thursday of November, so that hasn't happened yet, and lots of individual people won't have their trees up because it's not Christmas yet. So for you to think that it's everybody's already done it because because the Inghams have done it, maybe they have taken inspiration from you. You never know. That could actually be a thing. They could all have decided to put their trees up because they said, well, Sarah thinks it's Christmas, so let's put ours up too.
Oh yeah, the light switch.
Maybe not, I don't know.
No, they might be coming up. But also the best Christmas market. I've heard Birmingham. And I'm thinking Birmingham, hasn't it got like the world's biggest Primark or the UK's biggest Primark?
Yeah.
In the bull side or the bull ring?
The bull side.
The bull ring.
I'm up for
Esme
that.
and Isabel and I want to go to that, the biggest Primark. So I think through December, if we've got any free dates left, which we probably pretty much don't, me and Esme sat down last night and Isla, going through all we want something to do every day in December, so that we've got a plan ahead.
Well, my fluffy little one, I was under the impression that you already had the biggest and baddest and bestest Vlogmas ready to go, so no planning left. I kind of assumed you were going out somewhere, like, I don't know, Scandinavia or some shit, right? I thought you were going there. Do you have any free days in Vlogmas? Bloody hell.
Planning ahead, basically.
But we already have lots going on.
I feel like I'd really like to do, we put this on the list, like a Premier Inn somewhere, or any hotel, but I like Premier Inn, do you know what you're getting?
Chris would beg to differ with that one, obviously. He likes the Ibis. We can't all like the same things, partners, husbands and wives, they can't all be in sync with each other, especially when it comes to who one sleeps with.
Premier Inn in like Birmingham, so we can go have like a shopping day, go to the Christmas market, go out for dinner, then go back to the hotel, get up the next morning and go home.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
After a Premier breakfast.
That'd be a really nice
really
Christmassy,
nice.
cosy day. So, but not necessarily Birmingham. It can be anywhere. But I thought Birmingham might be a good idea because
Manny might be a good shot as well, maybe.
Where?
Manchester.
Is there a Christmas
They're both
market?
around 2.5 hours from my house anyway, so...
Well, wherever's the best Christmas market, basically. I heard York's got a good Christmas market.
Yeah, we went there one time, remember? Last year, maybe?
It
wasn't. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was the best.
No. But yeah, let us know which is a really good one. Isabel wants to go to Germany. She's like, please, Mum. I'm like, no, Isabel, we don't have time in December to go to Germany.
What the actual fuck? Okay, my brain is going to explode, right? Okay? I've already shown in this video that my brain isn't quite with it. Now, you are about to explode my brain, right? Because Isabel, the 18-year-old adult, right, can go to Germany if she wants to go to Germany. Literally any days that she likes. She can say, Mom, I'm off to Germany today. Yeah, she can actually do that. That's an actual thing. That's what teenagers and adults are doing every day. you know, except for in the Ingham household, they have to ask permission. And for you to turn around and say, no, we don't have time to go to Germany, Isabel. Well, fuck your time, Sarah. It's Isabel's time, right? Isabel, if she wants to go to Germany, she can just fuck off and go to Germany, honestly. And I mean that in the nicest possible sense. I'm not telling anyone to fuck off, right? I'm just saying she can go. If she wants to go, she can go. Let her go. But she doesn't have to be beholden to whatever Chris and Sarah want to do for every day of Vlogmas. You know, she can go to Germany. It's a nice place to go at this time of year. You know, they have nice Christmas markets. Let her go if she wants to go.
So I really would love to go to Germany in December. I'm like, maybe next year. This year it's just not going to happen. But isn't she? She's been begging to go to Germany.
Desperately.
She desperately wants to go back to Germany in the van, and we're like,
especially because she wants to go see Uncle Paul as well.
Yeah, she does. She wants to go see Uncle Paul, and she wants to go to the Christmas markets, and I'd love to do that, but not this year. Too much this year. Right, let me get out this bauble, and let's carry on.
Okay, I'm embarrassed.
So it's usually me that makes these stupid comments, but I'm looking for wrapping paper for Jace and Esme. And Esme likes to have something with red on. She likes her theme to be red. We have different themes every year. And Esme, going off a minute. Esme had such a good idea this year. She said, I want to cut like a square, like a neat square of my wrapping paper and put it in that clear bauble, you know, that we do the ribbon.
Yeah.
And have like the wrapping paper that I had that year and write on the back what year it was. And have that year wrapping paper and save it.
That's
I don't know
cute.
why. But she just wants to look back and look at all the different wrapping papers she had. I thought it was really cute. Anyway, I'll explain more about our Christmas traditions and what the ribbon thing is on another vlog. But Chris just picked this up. He went, this has got red on it. And then went, oh, 25th.
25th birthday.
What does that mean? It's 25th birthday. I was like, are you having a laugh?
I'm half asleep, I'm sorry.
He was like, oh, that's no good, it's 25th. I was like, what?
I think I'm going to have to get one of these. Definitely, in fact.
No.
Oh, that's the one.
Bags.
Does anybody actually buy those things? A Christmas jumper with Primark across the middle. The height of classy. I gotta say, I can't cope.
Oh.
It's even got brown bags in it. You are no extra small though, mate. Anymore.
Yeah, I am. You watch, I'm going to put an extra small on right now.
Guys, look at them Christmas pyjamas. How cool they are.
That is really nice. I love that.
So nice. We should get one.
I really like that. No.
Christmas Day?
No. Maybe. If I didn't tell the girls and I bounced out with it on, they'd be like, what the heck?
We didn't even vlog you the other day. Like, obviously you guys see us daily, but you don't see everything. The other day, Chris bounced downstairs.
Is that an Ingham thing at all? Because these people are forever bouncing everywhere. They're bouncing upstairs, they're bouncing downstairs, they're bouncing around town, you know. Well, they proper bouncers. And in actual fact, you can imagine Sarah being a bouncer, you know, like that tough exterior with a very wide frame that she has. She'll be able to toss people out of pubs at any day. So, yeah, it just feels like it's a Chris terminology. Obviously, I've heard it's not just an Ingham thing, obviously, right? But it's Chris just evokes so much of this, like, talk, you know, the way that they talk. Sarah picks it up, Isabel picks it up, and everyone, you know, it's just annoying. Stop it.
It is Christmas waistcoat.
Yeah, and
the girls are like, Dad, no, get back upstairs.
no, I got rinsed so bad. You're not going out like that.
I was like, babe, I love it. The girls like, Mum, no.
They wouldn't let me.
I'll put it on when we get home.
I definitely can't decide. Maybe not. Okay, definitely couch shopping right now. What do you want?
I was wondering if we could swap your bright green hoodie for a more
My beanie,
forest
you mean?
green.
I've tried them on, I don't like them. I don't like the way they fit. Can't beat my bright green, mate.
But I don't like the way the bright green looks.
I got it in Milan, so you know what I'm saying?
Did you?
If he got it in Milan, wasn't that like 2 years ago or something they went there? Am I misremembering? It's an awful long time ago that they actually went there and he got it. So if it's that long and he's worn that beanie every single day since then, because he can't even claim all the different beanies, because no, that's very distinctive, that one. So is he like ever washing it, or what's happening?
Yeah.
Just try that green on, that's nice.
It's got to be kept. This greenie. I don't want to wear a beanie, I hate wearing beanies. That's why it's off now. I'm honestly getting really sick of wearing beanies. I don't like it.
Give over.
I hate myself in a beanie these days.
No way.
Want my hair out.
Why do
Of course, that's always going to happen, isn't it? You know, no, I'm sorry, he's not giving up his beanie. He's just taking the piss. But on that, right, I get how certain people have certain comforts, right? They have comfort blankets and they have them, you know, to keep them comfort and give them comfort in hard times or whatever, right? But he's been wearing a beanie for like 4 years, 5 years at least, and that's an awful long time to hold on to something that's making you insecure or making you anxious or whatever, right? That's a long time. Most people eventually grow out of the situation and they learn to deal with the situation, but Chris just perpetuated it by keeping his beanie on the whole time. I think that's quite it's not healthy, I think.
I find it so easy to shop for Mila. Every time I come in shops, I'm like, Mila definitely doesn't need it. And then I'm walking around for everybody else, I'm like, no, this is cute for Mila. Can't find anything for anyone else, and I'm like, no. How cute is that jumper there?
Yeah, it's sweet.
And then look
Very
at this.
sweet.
How cute is that?
Well, cute.
I think do you think the trousers though will be too big? They'll be too wide.
36 months.
I think they'll be too big.
Maybe, yeah, lengthwise, maybe.
Oh yeah, 36 months. What am I thinking?
Are you tripping?
She's in 12 to 18.
Yeah, she's tiny. She's dinky, Mila.
All right, so I need to change that.
Yeah, change it. Anyway, okay, so I'm definitely gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Christmas jumpers. Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna go with Lookout as well. I kind of like that. It's cool. I do love this one though. It's very nice. I do love this time of year when it gets dark, super early like this, and the high street just feels cold and Christmassy, you know.
So I'm assuming whilst you and Sarah are out for the entire day, leaving the young kids alone on their own to fend for themselves, and the youngest ones being looked after by the oldest ones, you know, I'm assuming this is the point where Mila burns her face, because, like, at what point are we going to get to that during the vlog?
Music popping, except it's freaking dead everywhere right now. But it's so nice. We're struggling today though. We're trying to find some wrapping paper for Esme and Jace.
I mean, no one has this type of torch of just looking for wrapping. They just pick up wrapping paper, whichever they can find. Why over the years a wrapping paper has to call to me? Like I have to see it and be like, whoa, that's so nice. Like I have done Mila's, Isabel's and Isla's, and no wrapping paper's calling to me. I'm like, no, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I think she's waking up. Hi, Ted.
Oh, good morning.
Right, I'm also looking for stocking fillers though. So I'm in the work as well because I've heard that they do Taylor Swift colouring books in here and the girls would freak out if I got them there. So I'm going to go and ask, excuse you. Yes.
I want to do some. It has been a very nice hour. It's getting dark. We've got a bit of a haul going on. So we're going to
Chris, I'm sorry, but you are the tightest person ever.
I don't know why.
He picked up a £9 hoodie in Primark and he's like, oh, I feel really bad spending this on myself. I think I should get it. I'm like, get this hoodie and get another one in another colour and then go and get something else as well. And it's like, no.
I don't know why, because I'll go anywhere. So if Sarah was like, let's go for lunch, and it was going to be £150 or whatever, I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. If I was trying to go spend £150 on clothes for myself.
No, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it.
So you wouldn't mind spending £150 to show off on the vlog and to show off with whoever it is you're with for a meal which lasts like a couple of hours, but you would never spend a lot of money on decent quality clothing, because, you know, why would you when you can buy things for just a few quid, you know, especially for your kids. You know, why not spend the 150 quid on them instead, you know, with decent quality footwear, decent quality clothing, instead of the crap that you keep picking up from Primark.
I would not do it, and I don't know why it is. Like,
we saw a really nice coat for him. It was like £40. He's like, no, I'm not getting that. It's £40 for a coat. I'm like, babe, that's really actually cheap for a coat.
I don't know why.
He's like, yeah, I'll get a cheap one in Primark. How much was that you just bought?
20, 15, I think it was. But I'm programmed. I'm literally programmed that way from when we used to be really, really broke back in the day. And so spending clothes money on clothes on my own self feels naughty. Also the fact that I'm constantly DIYing and stuff in clothes and ruining them or bleach staining them. So I'm like, I don't ever see the point.
To be fair, I'm taking a bigger view. I'm exactly the same when it comes to buying stuff for myself.
Yeah.
I don't mind spending loads of money on the children, but for myself,
you would just blow any money on any type of, like, we go out for lunch, you wouldn't care what it costs, would you, really? Like, you wouldn't think about it.
No.
But a jacket, which is going to keep me warm, make me not fly.
No, I'm not sure about that.
Trust me, Chris, there ain't enough money in the world to buy the best clothing in the world that will make you look fly, right? I'm sorry, but it's true.
Debatable. But no, I always feel really bad about doing it, which is really stupid. But not today.
We've got an Asda food collection.
Yeah, we need to go pick up an Asda shop now, so we're going to drive to Asda, pick up his collection, and then get back to the girls. Bumnet, babe, you weren't joking when you said you did a big shop, were you?
Wow. No.
Mind you, to be fair, this is only like 2 or 3 days worth of food, to be fair, in our family. So, it looks massive. Yo.
I'm changing our phone, but this will probably last us like, we do like 2 or 3 of these shops a day, a week. Yeah.
Rory's just getting a butt changed.
I was just about to say, did you say I wish you'd come and help? Because I did that.
Yeah.
Do you want to take
No, you're fine, you crack on. It's all good, you do your thing, I'll do mine, okay? Mine's out here, yours is in there for definite.
What, darling? Guys, so last night I was bathing Aurora in the living room and we had her products. Stay there, sweetheart, don't climb on the table. You can see that if you want to. And if you want. I was bathing Aurora in the living room last night. Mila and Jace had just got out the bath upstairs. And obviously Aurora was in a bath in like a little tub thing, little baby tub thing that I've got. And we had her products out. And whilst I was bathing Aurora, Mila was playing with the water like she usually does. She usually helps. She helps wash Aurora's hair and things like that. It's clay.
Sarah, now I know I've said this before, but is there any chance that you could maybe not film a vlog or whatever whilst your kids are right there interrupting you every 2 seconds and talking over you, because it's giving me a headache, right? And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Honestly, it's very distracting. If you can't vlog, then you shouldn't be vlogging.
For baby sister. We can't open it yet. And when I was doing that, so I was washing the bubbles out of Aurora's hair and I was stood right there. Like, this isn't something like she was on her own and I didn't see her doing it. I saw her doing it, I just didn't realise what was going to happen. So, Mila was playing, she does this all the time on the sinks anyway, she plays like the soaps, like she likes to wash her hands. And she was playing with, it's either the Johnson's Baby body wash or the My Little Cocoa shampoo or shampoo. And she was washing her hands with it. And I noticed that she was washing her face with it. So I was like, Mila, don't put it on your face. And it's actually burnt her face. She woke up this morning and...
Okay, so anybody that knows anything more than I do, please help me out here. But if she had it on her hands and she was rubbing it on her face, wouldn't it also burn her hands? Or is it the face? Well, I know the face is more sensitive than hands and things like that, but I'm just thinking that if she has like an allergy or an aversion to it, then maybe it wouldn't just be on her face. I don't know.
I mean, she looks like Santa Claus right now because we've had pseudo cream on it all day, but she's got a burn on her face from baby shampoo and conditioner. Baby shampoo or conditioner. I'm pretty sure it was the shampoo. Don't climb up on the table, sweetheart. And it's burnt all over her face. It's red raw. You did!
So I'm not 100% sure if I believe you, Sarah. It feels like a very convenient excuse, at least, since you left Mila alone with the other kids all day, and obviously none of those would be watching her do whatever it was that she was up to. You know, they don't watch Mila when you're at home, so they wouldn't be watching. Anyway, that's how it feels like to me. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this stuff does, in fact, burn skin.
And she was stood right in front of me doing it. And it's obviously what you use to wash your baby. So get off the table, it's dangerous.
I understand how
I don't understand either.
She's got a sensitive face anyway.
She does have sensitive skin, and her face is sensitive. Like sometimes if she eats tomato ketchup, she'll get like a small rash around her mouth. But
You mean the rash that conveniently started appearing when you were in the Arctic, you know, in the freezing cold? That particular rash.
this is like extravagant. This is like red raw burn on her face. But not from anything like, but we were sat there, right? She was helping bath Aurora, so I just don't understand how it's burnt her face so much. She's obviously gone to bed last night and she had nothing on her face last night when she went to bed, but she woke up this morning.
See, that's what I don't get. There's something not quite right because, again, surely it would burn her hands, but also isn't she like bathing in it, so her body as well? I don't know, you know. Maybe I'm misreading this, but it just feels like it wouldn't just be contained to her face, possibly.
And me and Chris were both like, what on earth has happened to your face?
It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, though, if it was coming on last night and you just ignored it or just didn't notice. And, you know, remember the time when Jace went to bed and he woke up with that eye problem, but in the middle of the night, well, I said middle of the night, it was like 8 a.m. and Jace was crying and you just ignored him. And because, you know, nobody interrupts Sarah's sleep or anything, so it wouldn't surprise me if that wasn't the first time that you noticed there was a problem with me, but you just thought, yeah, well, I gotta get to bed now, so that sort of thing.
Anyway, I've just put dinner on. We just got home, put the dinner up, put the shopping away. I've put dinner on, and whilst I'm waiting for dinner to cook, I thought I'd get out this little gift.
So the little gift that she gets is like a footprint, handprint thing for the baby. We're not going to go through that. It's insanely boring. So what I will end this on is the fact that Sarah and Chris decided to clickbait their baby, or not their baby, Mila's injuries, and whatever the case is, that is what actually happened. They clickbaited it in order to reel people in to see what happened to Mila. And that is, as we know, Sarah, what is it? You're going to tell us? It is sick, right? Am I right, Sarah? Am I right? You know it, don't you? I know you know it. Chris knows it too. But, you know, Sarah, you're supposed to be a mother with the mothering instincts of a... What's a word for it? What is a word that I'm looking for? Comment down below. What does Sarah have the mothering instincts of? And let me know in the comments below. Until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Comment all your thoughts about this down below. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm sorry again for the beginning of this video. Again, not ashamed, just a little bit embarrassed, but, you know, what can you do? I still can't go. I can still take the piss out of these, though, can't I? You know, because they are genuinely stupid. Stupider than myself, I think, I hope. Anyway, until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.